when you open your Photoshop, you get this screen. Just open, click file, new, click OK. You get a blank page, and this is marquee tool. There are 4 types of marquee tool: rectangular, circular, vertical, horizontal line. So rectangular marquee tool selected, and then in this I want to fill a background color, so I am creating new layer. So layer 1 has been created. I just want to give a foreground color, so alt backspace gives you this foreground color. This one I am going to change it, it is to red. Foreground color I have implemented using alt plus backspace. Background color you can implement control plus backspace. So there are the 2 commands. Alt plus backspace gives foreground color, control plus backspace gives you background color in the backside. So control plus backspace, if you press, you just got it, background color. So layer 1 background is white. So this is the selection tool. You can resize it by using this selection tool. So I have entered, committed the shape. I am just dragging, alt plus drag, it gets copied. All the layers I have selected, and then horizontally I am putting the rows. All these layers are very difficult to manage, so I am going to convert these layers to one picture in select tool. Auto select layer, then all the layers, whenever I click it gets selected. The alternate way is to select it from the bottom right. Just click and shift and select all layer, and then go to the layer, merge layers, control E, that is the command. So copy of 15 became 1, layer 1. So you can modify this, drag it with the help of selection tool. Go to right click, then warp. Using this command you can just reshape. This way you can reshape it. I'm going to create a new file. Selection tool, rectangular marquee tool. This is elliptical. If you do a shift plus drag, shift plus drags give you perfect circle. Single line selection, horizontal, vertical, this is vertical. I have given layer 1 this color. Now selecting, I have selected this rectangular marquee tool, and layer 1 I have deleted by hitting a delete button. So background color white is visible. Control Z is undo. I am taking horizontal line and deleting it. I will be able to view background color like this. After zooming it you will find it. Similarly I am going to put vertical marquee tools. Layer 1 is this color. If I delete it, background color will be visible. So this kind of tool is used to edit, put a website sections in the background. You can put home, other tabs here. So website designing, these are the selection tools. Laser tool, then another is polygon, last one is third one is magnetic. The advantage of magnetic is it adheres. When you want to zoom it, you need to click on selection tool. This is crop tool. So I am again going to magnetic. So if you use a normal tool to select some, so it is very difficult to rotate your mouse around. So a simple way is to select a magnetic laser tool and just click it and just go along, it will automatically select. So whenever you find difficult that it is not selecting properly, you can just right click to mention the point. Similarly, it has selected rectangular exactly, approximately, not exact. Some corners around, still you can select. It is a better tool to select properly. Magnetic laser tool. So quick selection, that is better one. This way you can just quickly select brush type. Another is magic wand tool. So magic wand is wherever you click, it automatically that shade gets selected like this. Magic wand tool is very good. If you click on white, it will only select all the white color. So I have imported one image into this. I'm going to select it using this selection tool. By pressing Ctrl J, the selection is copied. By Ctrl plus D, proportionally you can do it small. Similarly, I have just selected this product. I'll make copy of it. So in layer 1 I have created by using same button at bottom right. I have created a copy. This has been made invisible. Background has been made invisible, so this is new one. Layer 2 I have made. So I can give the color, alt backspace, it will give foreground color. To the layer 2. By going to layer 1, I have made a copy. Ctrl J, Ctrl plus J is making copy. Click on selection tool, click on the product and drag. You will get copies. Copy 1, copy 2. I have merged them, all the layers. You can do a brightness control like this. These are the tools which are used for various image processing. Properties, vibrances you can change like this. Saturation levels you can adjust. according to it to give the image effect. If you want to put a name, you just go to the text and just start typing in. You can change the color using a selection tool. I have shifted this text. Upon selecting a text layer, I am going to the color. I am going to give a blue color to it. I am going to change the fonts. So this font I have selected, adjusted using the selection tool. So this is all about image processing and naming it as a template in Photoshop. I'm importing a new logo. We'll try to trace out this logo using the tools we learned. Just selecting elliptical by using a space and mouse. Pressing a space bar, selection will move accordingly. So this is all about space bar and shifting the selection. Space bar is very useful in this case. I'm adding a layer 1, making background invisible, and layer 1 that's selection is visible, giving it another color. Let's say it is black by Alt plus backspace. So if I make a background visible and layer 1 invisible, again I'm going to put another one, selection marquee, again using shift I'm using a space bar for selection to shift. I have adjusted and deleted it. I'm going to layer 1, make it visible, and then delete. Hit the delete button. It gives me shape 1 visible, layer 1. I can color it to another one. So you have to select lock, and then it is to the ring only. So background is also made visible, so you can just check whether the shape made is correct. Similarly, using a space bar and selection marquee, I'm going to adjust according to this outer circle. Invisible background, adding another layer. Into this I am going to paint this like this in layer 2. Again I am going to make a layer 2 invisible, layer 1 and background is visible. Using a selection circular marquee and space bar, I am adjusting this selection marquee, and like this after adjusting, going to make background invisible, layer 1, 2 visible, and hit the delete button. You get this shape, layer 1 and 2 is visible. This shape is not accurate. Some borders are less, some one is more. To avoid this, what I can do is, with the previous drawing, I can just go and select modify contract by 5 pixels. I can hit OK and then hit the delete button. It gives me accurate borders everywhere. So I'm going to make it invisible everything, the visible everything you can see. This is made accurately using the magic selection. I'm going to select creating another layer for it, layer 3, and putting a color, foreground color, that is Alt plus backspace. Similarly, I can modify all other areas. I can select these swords or pens, trace it, and color it. Thank you.